reached a point where, I mean, we're not like brand new, crazy infatuated anymore. That's been past for a while. I love him very much, and we're very, like, close. Affectionate towards each other, and really, like, we love each other, but I'm worried that, like I was saying, when I try and think of things for us to both do together, so that we can kind of, like, okay, what am I trying to say? Well, basically, we've got, like, two separate lives, pretty much, and the only thing we do together is, like, watch TV, go to the movies, like, play video games, like, go out and eat, just really basic, like, run-of-the-mill things that to me are not, I don't know, they're not enough for me. Like, I want more of a connection with him. I want to find more common ground. And really what I want is to have him try some of the things that I used to like to do by myself, or do like to do by myself, that I always kind of figured my partner would, like, do with me when I got one. Okay, like when I was single, if I look at my life when I was single, and my life now, it's not, I don't know, the things that I liked to do before, either some of them I don't do anymore, some of them I don't want to do anymore, that's fine. Some of them like, my interests have changed, and my hobbies have changed, and that's fine. And then a lot of them I still do by myself, and like I said, when I was alone, I just always thought that when I met the right person, or, was in a serious relationship, that these would be, I just envisioned myself being able to do those things with somebody, and they're not even, like, really crazy things. I mean, I'm just talking about, like, going for coffee and listening to a band play, or, I don't know, going, like, I used to like to do a lot of that kind of stuff, go listen to poetry, or I don't know, go to, like, a museum, like an art gallery, or, I don't know, like, and again, these things are it's not like I did them all the time, like, it's probably more of an ideal, like, that's what I would have liked to be doing all the time, but, like, my boyfriend hates coffee, doesn't drink coffee, doesn't drink alcohol, doesn't do any drugs, which is fine. I really think that's good for him. I'm glad. It's a lot of headache that I don't need. But, like, our taste in music is different. Our taste in, just like our interests are different. I really want to do things that are, like, spiritually like, fulfilling and like, expansive, and opens you up, and you have these, like, crazy experiences. It doesn't matter what you're doing, but just that's where your mind goes with it, and that's kind of how I've always been. And at the times when I've tried to share that with him, it's like, I don't know, our views are different, and so I've met with resistance, and over the years I've allowed that to just basically make it so that I just don't try to talk to him about that stuff anymore. And I'm sorry, and I'm getting a little bit worried because I really don't want to not be with him. Sorry, my tummy's rumbling, I'm hungry. I don't want to not be with him, and I don't want to hurt him. Like, I mean, we're at the point where, like, marriage and kids is a very definite, immediate thing. Like, we're not just dating, and I that's scary. And I mean, there are other things that we do. I guess what I'm getting at is a lot of the things that we do together are things that he did before and things that he likes to do. And then, like, I'm pretty easygoing, you know, I'll try new things, and I kind of, like, inherited a lot of his interests when we first started dating, in the spirit of being open to, you know, getting to know somebody and understanding each other. And I kind of feel like he hasn't done the same. He hasn't really made an effort to try and like, get any of my interests and really try and, like, you know, understand them or partake in them with me. And I don't know, I'm conflicted because on the one hand I know that it's not realistic to expect one person to meet every need that you have, and, you know, you still need to have friends, and you still need to have alone time and do things on your own and with people other than your partner, and that's fine. But at the same time, like I said, I always just imagined that I would have somebody to, you know, sometimes at least, do the things that I like to do with me and, you know, actually be enthusiastic about them. So, I don't know. But then I was thinking about it today, and if I'm really, really honest with myself, I think that the real issue is not so much that I'm afraid of having, like, a boring, I don't know, mediocre relationship, but that I'm afraid of being, like, a boring, mediocre person. And if I really look at a lot of the things that I used to do that gave me a sense of satisfaction, like deep satisfaction, not, you know, and like, fulfillment, and, like, things that I would have considered to be pretty important part of, like, who I was as a person, a lot of them I don't do anymore, and if I do them, I don't feel the same. Like, I can't even get as excited as I used to about certain things, and I can't feel as moved as I used to about certain things, and that, I think, is what's really freaking me out. And that's why I'm not about to rush off and be like, oh my god, we need to break up, and there's this other perfect person out there waiting for me, because I know that no matter who I was with, the chances are I wouldn't be the person that I want to be right now. And that's where the truth is, I think. So that's what I need to work on, and I'm so scared. I've been putting it off because I'm so scared that I'm just gonna find out that I can't get it back. I can't get that, like, enthusiasm for life back. That freaks me out really bad, because I'm too young to be packing it in. You know, I'm not like a teenager anymore, but I'm too young to be feeling like my best years are behind me. That's not something I'm about to accept. So, I don't know where to start, but I gotta do something. So yeah, anyway, it feels good to get that out. I'm gonna talk to Justin, to my boyfriend, about this, probably tomorrow if we hang out, and try and really just focus on me and my fears about myself, and not make it seem like I'm not sure about a relationship,